In 1952, Henry Braum created a chain of retail ice cream stores in Kansas called Peter Pan. And even though it really all began back in the early 30s, today there are close to 300 Braum stores covering 5 states. Basically, the radius is approximately 300 miles around Oklahoma City. So the company's 43 semi-trucks can go out and back in one day, with the key proponent being keeping everything fresh. The Tuttle facility has been here since 1985, although the farm was built in '75. But now there's the addition of the bakery.
We make bread, cones, hamburger buns, and those will be your main items. We'll do the sweet goods like your brownies for your sundaes, shortcakes, cinnamon rolls, those type of things. Roasted nuts for the sundaes, roasted nuts for what we put in our ice cream over at the ice cream plant. So just a multitude of different things.
And speaking of different things, there's so much going on at the Tuttle facilities. Inside the bakery area, at the one end of the plant, it's a synchronized dance of dough, twirling, kneading, rising, baking, and a mountain of conveyor belts transporting all the goodies to the designated destinations. And yes, I had to sample one of the cookies. Of course, timing is everything, and they've got this all down to a science and an art. The items leading the pack in the bakery are the hamburger buns and the ice cream cones. Now, the plant is set up with a system called positive rotation, which means everything starts at the north end of the plant and finishes at the south end. It's there that all the loading takes place on the trucks, and they are off to make the deliveries to the Braum stores. As I mentioned, it's all about the freshness of the products. That's achieved by vertical integration. That means they try to do most everything themselves, and that way they can better control the quality of the product, from the bakery goods to the ice cream or the milk, even what they feed their cows.
We grow their bulk ingredients, your corn silage, alfalfa silage, and those type of items. Our Shattuck operation will grow the grain corn, so we'll bring that in. And we like to grow our own products. We like to control everything. So then the public knows that we monitor this animal from birth all through its life, what it gets, how it's treated. And so there's certain things we just don't do to do increased milk production or anything like that that other farms may do.
These are the stars of the show right here. Now, they have 16 barns. There are 800 of them in each barn, and I got to tell you, these ladies are well taken care of. So from the cow to the store, you're looking at 24 to 36 hours. That's fast, so they've got the freshness nailed. But there's another interesting part of the process. Where we are now in this particular room is the reason Braum's milk is so unusual, so unique, and so good. Their milk is fortified naturally because of this machine, and it's called the MVR. Mechanical Vapor Recompressor, which is a vacuum pan that removes about a third of the milk's natural water, which in turn condenses the milk and raises the nutrient levels, and of course it tastes so much better. Braum's is the only major ice cream maker in the country, by the way, that milks its own cows. And this is also the largest milking operation of its kind in the world. Here, there's always something going on.
We run both facilities 7 days a week. There's activity going on 24 hours a day because you'll load trucks at night, and so the products they're making today will be loaded onto the trucks to deliver to the stores tomorrow. And the stores get delivery every other day. So it keeps the freshness up. So making bread 16 hours, and then we have 8 hours of downtime at the bakery. The ice cream plant, in the summer you're very, very busy running 6 days a week on ice cream, and then in the winter time it's a little on the slower side of life.
This is a fascinating, high-quality operation, and you can see how some of this is done because they offer tours here, but they need to be booked in advance out of the Oklahoma City office.
We do tours Monday through Friday, and they're scheduled out of Oklahoma City office, and they do 3 tours a day.
And it's here you can see just a hint of all the hard work that goes into the fine Braum's products. At the Braum's facilities in Tuttle, I'm Dean O'Lally.